Yo, Coach Chwalik here. Welcome to another Terra State men's soccer vlog. I actually ended up recording a lot more of preseason than I thought, so we're going to finish off our preseason activities with this vlog, and we're going to get started with a joint practice between us and the women's team, as well as some open field action. On your marks, get set, go! Oh yes, gotta start every practice with the classic rondo. I gotta jump in with the boys. Then we dive in to the running. I know I've talked about this in previous vlogs. I love to have fit players that are fit to play 90 minutes. Not necessarily letting that happen. Not every player is gonna play 90 minutes. However, I want you to be able to play 90 minutes. So our preseason is filled with a lot of fitness. So for all of you recruits that are coming in, I recommend doing the fitness package that I will be sending you.
What's your juggling record?
375.
375.
Open field, underway, really underway, because holy cow, these guys and girls are putting me through the ringer.
Hey guys, it's about day 6, day 7, I'm not too sure. We're gonna get some tropical smoothie after this. We're still in the cornfields, we're going strong, and we're going to Natty's. I said it here first, remember that.
That's right, it's documented. It has to happen now, right?
November 17th and the 20th.
Where are we going?
We're going to New Jersey, we're in the Natty's with it.
All right, so I like to hear.
Let's go.
Bringing this corn with us.
Yes, sir.
Team dinner right there.
Thanksgiving week.
So I just got back home from our open field. I'm still in my cleats, by the way. I got a text message from one of our potential players saying he got an awesome job opportunity, so he's not going to be attending Terra anymore. He was one of my good players, so that hurts the numbers. That's what we're after. We're going to get through it. We're going to get a trophy on the way. We're getting a trophy on the way. Let's go. But yeah, that's frustrating. It hurts, especially because we need the numbers. We have such a good crew. Our squad is awesome. We have to have substitutes. I've played on teams where we don't have enough subs, and I love to run. So I love to be on the pitch as much as possible, but man, for 90 minutes at a collegiate level, we gotta have a bigger roster. I gotta find some players somewhere. Yes, that was a tough loss, not having that player joining us. He had already been accepted to Terra, he picked a major, he planned on coming, so I had him surely on my roster. He was a good player. That one was tough, but we continued recruiting, finding players wherever we could to make sure this season happened, and preseason continues. We then go off, have some more practices, and then it gets a little wild because I cook for the boys. I make us some sloppy joes during one of our team meals. Well, we got 7 at practice today. That might be a new record. All right, we're here with Connor. Connor, tell us about yourself.
So I'm from Mansfield, Ohio, about an hour and a half away, and I was looking into this school and one other school. I made this decision to come to Terra, and it's been a great decision so far.
Dude, that's what I like to hear. You're saying that even though we're having 6, 7 guys out here in our preseason practices?
Not very many guys, yeah.
Don't worry, we got this. We got a good squad coming. I'm excited for our ragtag program. So where do you play on the field?
So I play the 9, so that's the striker position. I'm considered the goal scorer of the team in that position, so the team really counts on me, puts a lot of pressure on me.
Also, you have a favorite hobby, which everyone is interested in. What is your hobby?
So my hobby is running. I really like going on runs. I go on 5, 10, 15, 20-mile runs at a time.
And how many goals are you scoring this season?
This season for Terra, I'm putting away 20 goals.
Wow, 20 goals. As a keeper, do you agree with this statement?
I agree with the statement. I would probably say about 22 goals, 6 assists, and we're going to look pretty nice up there up top.
That's what I'm going to say. I like to hear that.
That's what I like to hear.
That'll be demolishing the school record. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yo, I'm out here shopping, getting bananas for our team meal that's going down tomorrow. On the menu, bananas, of course. Connor has to have them. We've got some watermelon. We are then going to be making some healthy sloppy joes. My wife She knows what to do and how to cook. I'm just the support system. We got to get the right ingredients. We got a good practice in today. Now it is just about time for our team meal. We'll have a few members of the squad here, not the complete collection quite yet. Full move-in is on Saturday, so then we should be getting our full roster together. We take team pictures and media day stuff on the day after. Very excited to get the full squad back in action on the pitch, but of course first, food. How's the food?
Good. I like it. I like watermelon.
Oh, yeah.
And some sloppy joes.
Yeah, man.
All food, don't you?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I'll eat anything. You already know that.
So what's about to happen right now? What are we gonna go do?
We're gonna go dig out a huge goal from the woods.
Huge goal.
Yeah, multiple.
We gotta go dig out our own goals for our practice field.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fun.
Look at the crew we got here to do that.
Yeah. Hey, I will not be.
Except who?
I will not be attending. I didn't stutter. I'll be in my dorm.
It's a beautiful night to pull some goals out of the woods. Right, Ethan?
Yes, sir. I don't want to get poison ivy though.
I don't want poison ivy either, and it's like everywhere. Yo, so we just got this lovely goal out behind you. Tell us about it.
Well, basically, we couldn't tell where the top and bottom was. We think this is the top, but I don't know why it's bent like this. Pretty flimsy too. I don't think a net would fit on there really well.
I think it's a little bit bigger than regulation too. So that'll be good for you.
Oh yeah, I definitely like it. I think I could score a lot of goals on this thing.
I'm just a little nervous that if it makes any contact with a really hard ball, this part might fall on me. I don't want that.
It could break it any minute.
Unc, how you feeling about saving shots on this kind of goal?
This is pretty enormous. So like, my teammates are not looking at me if the ball is going in. But hey, man.
Bro, if you're training on this though, you're saving everything on a normal size.
Oh, for sure. But I think this goal may need some WD-40. But this goal would definitely be ready for a regular size type of goal. You know what I mean?
Do you even know what WD-40 is?
He's from the city. He don't even know that.
Like, it needs like AutoZone, like a WD-40.
AutoZone.
Well, wasn't that quite the experience trying to take those practice goals out of the forest and get them onto our practice field? As you saw, I don't think they're actual soccer goals. What we ended up deciding was it was probably just a welding project that some of the previous students years ago ended up creating and then making and just leaving there. So we didn't really end up being able to use those for the season. But what we did get out of it was some poison ivy. At least I had some nasty poison ivy because I did go pretty deep in there, as you saw, and it was just all over my body. Not fun. But we continue with the preseason. We have a practice. I add to the captaincy. And then we end up trying to move something else. Just something from media day. We have one final open field. And then we get our kits. Surprise, we get those kits the day before our first game. So I'm always trying to be transparent when it comes to coaching, and I think that I made a mistake, so I want to let you all know that. When I select captains, I'm always of the mindset of I'm just stuck in the coaching structures that I've been a part of. So that means for me usually 1, 2 captains. However, I am not succumbing to that bias because I can do whatever the heck I want. I'm the head coach, so I get to make the rules. Yeah. So what I'm doing is also naming our third individual as captain. Brandon is also
our captain. It also just happens that there were 3 captains banned, so I think this makes sense. So welcome to the captaincy.
How many soccer players does it take to move the backdrop over to the gym? Yo, guess what just got delivered today, the day before game day? Guys, we have jerseys. We're actually going to be able to play in navy and white in our game tomorrow. Let's check these jerseys out. Yo, these are pretty sick. Of course, Nike holding down the fort. Beautiful, crisp, clean. Titans. Nice intense font right there. And the guys have not seen these. I've not even seen these. This is the first time I've ever seen the design for these bad boys. I know the guys have been waiting. They're super excited to get these jerseys, get the full kits going on. We are gonna be giving them these kits hopefully later today. If not, probably game day on the bus. Yeah.
Be with it or be out, bro. Simple.
All right, Titans on 3. 1, 2, 3, Titans.
Afternoon, guys. I got the assist record on my left and the goal scorer on my right. Today we're going to give you a little rundown of preseason, starting off with Brandon, then Connor, and I'll go lastly. So let's hop into it.
Preseason was crazy. You know, we only had 4 people at practice to start. At max, we probably had 6 before the 19th. So it was scary. We didn't even think we'd have 11 to play. So, you know, we just worked every day to get there, and thankfully we had enough to have 11, but it was definitely a scary time.
Well, preseason was definitely a blast. It was a little scary at times because we only had like 4 or 5 players showing up to practice. One of my favorite memories of preseason, though, was definitely the team bonding. We had many team bonding nights. One of my favorite nights was going camping with the boys. We camped out in the tents. We had a campfire, had s'mores and hot dogs. It was a good time. And we woke up in the tents and had a 9 a.m. practice.
And for me, preseason, it started off a little slow because I missed like the first few days or whatever, but coach had us running through the rain. There was a lot of conditioning, stuff like that. One of my favorite memories I actually look forward to like open field because we could play like 11s, and there's people from the community coming out to play. So like that was really fun. It was a great experience. And coach always played music for us in practice, so I'll say that was a good memory too. Another memory, I guess, is not so like good. Coach made us do like a lot of suicides, and we knew we had to do like 9 at practice, so like I'll always remember that. But yeah, so how about you? How about your favorite experience, Lucian?
Favorite experience was I don't even know.
Maybe tropical runs, maybe some Walmart runs or something.
Yeah, definitely just trying to figure out how to blow time in the preseason when we had no class, nothing to do, and we were all just stuck in the dorms together, just going and exploring Fremont, which already has nothing in it. So
yeah, we had a lot of time on our hands, a lot of bonding during preseason, like with the girls team and all that, or maybe like Stanford over practice. So yeah, that's a little bit on our insight for preseason.
There you have it. Preseason is done. Snag the kits right before the deadline. You even got to hear from some of the players on their experience during preseason. And if you are a recruit and plan to come to Terra, you will have a lot more of that. A ton of team bonding things, a lot of good conditioning, tons of good stuff happens during our preseason. But now it's game time. I will see you in some of the vlogs where we have some matches. Get ready. I'll see you then. Peace.